Must-haves for cloth diapering. So on to the 5 things you must have when starting cloth diapering. So of course you need the diapers. There are many different types of cloth diapers that you can use. For instance, we have flats, which is going to be as old school as it gets. What grandma and grandpa were using, with old-fashioned safety pins, nice, big. And there's many different ways you can use flats. I will go into that later. This is just basics. What do you need? If you're using flats or pre-folds as well, and these you can just fold, there's several different ways you can put these together as well. Now they are not waterproof, so you need a cover, snappies. I have another video I'm going to be making, getting into more detail of different types of diapers, the expense of every type of diaper, and a little more in depth for that. So if you use a pocket diaper, you need pocket diaper inserts, diapers. You need to pick a diaper or use everyone if you'd like to. That's what I started doing. I got a little bit of everything, and then if I liked it, bought some more, didn't like it, resold it. The second thing that I feel is a must-have, and makes everything way easier, would be some sort of pail, wet bag, to put the soiled diapers into. And I will leave some pictures at the end of them. Both of mine are in the wash right now, but it's a simple concept. It's a bag that is waterproof. You can put the soiled diapers in it, and that way wherever you're hanging it, some of them have snaps, put them in a pail like I have. It has a foot thing on it. You just step on it, toss the diaper in, and you're done. Super simple. And I mean, it's something that you have to have. You're not going to use a trash bag. You're going to have to touch it. It's just a wet bag, super simple. The way that they're designed is so that you just pick it up and hold it over the washing machine and just push everything out, and the wet bag goes in there too. You're not touching anything whatsoever. Pee, poop, super simple, and that's it. Wet bag, dry bag, or pail. Now, as far as the pail goes, there's many different things you can use as a pail. You could use a trash can, like a laundry basket with a nice lid, or they actually sell cloth diaper pails. They're a little expensive. I believe they're around, at least the ones I was looking at were around $50 to like $80. Or you could go to Target or Walmart and get a cute laundry basket anywhere from $5 to $25 that may match your nursery or changing area a little better. The third thing you're going to need, either a diaper sprayer or liners. And neither one of these things you're going to need for a breastfed baby before they start solids. That can go straight into the washer. No issues whatsoever. Now, if you're formula feeding, you are going to need a diaper sprayer, unless it's solid. Number 2, you can use liners, and they're super simple. You just place this in there, and then when they go poop, you fold it up and just toss it right in the toilet and flush it like you would anyone else in the house. Another thing these are great for is just protecting the diaper, and I will go into against what here in just a little bit. The sprayer works great too. So say your baby is on solids now and you were breastfeeding, you're going to need to spray. The poop is definitely going to change in consistency, and it is not going to be able to get thrown in the washer machine. And if you try to put it in the wash, there's a very good chance that when you start moving things into the dryer, there will be pieces of maybe food that didn't digest all the way, or actual poop still left on the diapers that must be flushed. And with the sprayer, you do not have to touch the poop or scrape it off or get your hands dirty. You simply just hold it over the toilet and you're going to spray it off. I will also leave a picture of what a diaper sprayer looks like. Amazon, probably the best place to go to get them, but there's many cloth diaper stores that sell them as well. And I feel it's a must-have, especially if you're formula feeding. You're going to have to spray every time, and some people will just dunk them in the toilet and flush them, and that pulls the poop off too. But there you're at a higher chance of getting your hands dirty. Now, some parents don't care. Like me, I use pocket diapers. I have to touch the pee. It really doesn't bother me at all. But I do have a sprayer because I don't want to stick my hand in the toilet, and I'd prefer not to submerge my infant child's diaper in there, just because every adult in the household is using that toilet, and I am not washing it every diaper change to make sure that it is clean. On to number 4. So the fourth thing you're going to need when cloth diapering is going to be soap for the washer. Now you cannot just use any soap, especially if there's fragrances or any softeners. They are not going to work with a cloth diaper. It's going to get built up, and then when the baby actually goes to the restroom on the diaper, it's going to kind of have a ripple effect, and it's definitely going to leak. So you for sure want to make sure you are looking up your detergent, which you can do on Fluff University, and then there's a bunch of other diaper websites as well that you can look this up, and they will have a full list of every detergent out there, and they will basically have a yes or no to it and go over that for you. Because if you are not using cloth diaper safe detergent, you are going to ruin a very, very good investment. I mean, if you're planning on using this for multiple children, you would not want to risk ruining a diaper. Now, there are ways to fix it. If you didn't know that you can't just use any old detergent, I will have to make a video on that later, stripping and prepping, but you really want to make sure you look them up. I know the top brands there would be like Charlie Soap or Rockin' Green, and for something that you can just buy at the grocery store, Tide Original, the powder, is the best go-to. So you want to do your research there for sure. 5. So we were just talking about the soap and protecting the diapers. Next thing that's going to protect your cloth diapers that you must have is going to be cloth diaper safe cream for rashes and protecting that little precious bottom. There's a bunch of them out there. Thirsties makes one, CJ Butter, the Graphia stick, or you can just use coconut oil. My 2 that I'm using right now would be the Graphia stick, and this is super nice. You don't have to touch baby's butt. It's just literally, it's a stick like chapstick, and you just rub it on the bottom. Whenever I bathe her, I kind of open her legs up and I get all the crevices around there, and I kind of just use it as a barrier to protect her, so that at night, if I am missing a little leg crevice or any little wrinkles that she might have from her little chunky baby legs, it's protected, so she doesn't have anything sitting there until the morning when I'm a little more awake at diaper changing. Or just straight coconut oil. This is just, I think I got this in the travel section for maybe 98 cents, maybe a couple dollars. Just coconut oil. And if you're cloth diapering, you probably have looked into more natural things, and environmental friendly. But coconut oil seriously can be used across the board for everything, cooking, all of your children, any skin issues. Oh my goodness, I could do a whole video on just using coconut oil. But this is called diaper safe, and you can use it for multiple things for babies. So having it just sitting there on your table, my daughter, she has a little bit of eczema on the side of her face, so I've been using breast milk and coconut oil, and it has been working wonders. Okay, I'm gonna add a quick bonus must-have, and that is cloth wipes. If you are cloth diapering, cloth wipes are seriously just a simple way to stay on the same track. Environmentally friendly, and seriously just so much easier when you already have cloth and cloth laundry to do. For me, I simply use cloth wipes. I have some that I bought in packs of a dozen, and then I have some washcloths as well. And then I also have some that I personally made out of some material I had left over from making pillowcases. I'm not a seamstress by any means, but they were super easy to make and they're super cute. I have some other ones too that are currently in the wash. I keep them all dry right beside all of my cloth accessories on the changing table, and then I use this to get them wet and or wet her bottom and then wipe her off. Super easy. I definitely feel it's a must-have for cloth diapering, and I really, really hope that your cloth journey has been great. And if you are just starting cloth diapering, good luck and enjoy. It's really worth it.